Monday Crochet. Hello, and how is everyone today? Hello, Chaos. Hello, Joey. Hello, Sophia. Welcome, friends. How are you? As you can hear, my voice is gone. I'm a little bit sick, but that's okay because we're crocheting. I'm pulling up our music. I need to make a new playlist for our music of just like Christmassy songs. But once again, they have to be like royalty free or we will get blocked. Oh shoot, I think I forgot to turn off ads today. I'm sorry if you guys get ads. I've been trying to remember to turn off the ads so you guys don't get ads. Hello, Chaos Crafter. Hi, Joey. Hi, Samantha. Hi, Asher. Hi, Cece the Sunflower. Kimberly. How are you, Eleanor? Hi, Emma. Hi, Sophia. Welcome, friends. Sorry, my voice is gone. I don't feel like sick, but yesterday my throat started hurting and just tissues. I took some Mucinex and some Zyrtec, and I'm blowing my nose a lot less than I was, but I have blown my nose so much. So today has been a day where I did not get out of my onesie. It has been a Grogu onesie day for the entire day, and honestly, so was yesterday. Grogu onesie days. Same thing happened to you. I'm so sorry. Yesterday was your birthday, y'all. It was Harper's birthday yesterday. Can we get some birthday balloons in the chat? Tilly is on a mission right now, so she's I can't turn my phone. Hold on. She's in the window. I have the window cracked for her. And our neighbors were like walking outside a second ago, and it like really freaked her out. She like ran away from the window. She's like, oh no. And then she just came back to investigate. So she's back. Hi, Emma. How are you? Hello, friends. Oh, you finished Powerless yesterday? You cried a lot. Yeah, I don't know if I cried. Did I cry in Powerless? Maybe a little bit. Oh my gosh, wait. No, there was one scene in Powerless where I lost it. Was it in Powerless? Or is it in the second one? I think it's in the first one. Lost it in the first one. I don't know if you guys have read Crescent City, but Crescent City, I feel like nobody talks about crying in Crescent City, but the first Crescent City absolutely wrecked me. Like, I cried a few more times throughout the series, but something happens in the first one that I just like lost it. Hi May, how are you? What are we making tonight? I am making myself a Wicked cardigan because people keep asking for a Hexi cardi tutorial. And so this week's video is just like a vlog of me making a fall Hexi cardi. And so I thought about doing kind of a vlog of making my Wicked Hexi cardi. It's gonna be out of these two colors. And kind of making it like a crochet along kind of a vlog. So I'm starting on the green side because this is a darker yarn that's a little bit harder to see. I'm gonna do the tutorial with the light pink yarn. And so in this tutorial, it'll kind of be a vlog, kind of be a tutorial. I don't really know yet. I don't know what I'm doing yet, but I'm going to see Wicked this weekend and I want to have it done by this weekend, hopefully. We'll see. So the goal is, gosh, if I don't get this done before this weekend, I'm like, what would next week's video be? I don't know what video for next, I don't have a video ready for next week. I guess I could do like we haven't done a things to crochet for like winter home decor video, and people have been asking for that, so we could do that maybe if I don't get this done before this weekend, because I'm still going a little easy on everything since I crocheted so much last week with my fall cardi, which you'll see in today's video. Yeah, I have my Woobles advent calendar that I still need to do. I think that's gonna end up being the first week of December. I think that is like a good way to like lead into December. You're also going to see Wicked. Yay! You made Wicked hats and scarves for Christmas gifts. I love that. Going to see Wicked on Monday. Amazing. I think we're going Friday. I think. So I'm trying to have this done by Friday, but I'm literally just now starting, so we'll see. It's not going to be like a long cardi like I normally make. So my idea for this cardi is to show you guys the basics of like how to make the six-sided, you know, the hexagon granny square. You know, talking about like how big I'm making mine. You know, you can adjust yours to how big you think you might want to make yours. And then basically just showing like how to sew up the sleeves, how to sew up the back, and how to make them like, how to extend the arms and stuff, if that makes any sense. So just like the basics of a Hexi cardi, not the entire thing step by step, but all the basics. Hope to see it Saturday, but our car is in the shop. I feel you there. We are like sharing a car right now, debating if we're gonna have to get another car, but for now we're just using the one. You're weaving in a bunch of ends right now. Oh my gosh. So I didn't get the ends woven in. Is this? Yeah, this is a corner. I didn't get the ends woven in for my jacket. You'll see it in today's vlog. And so I was trying to get the sweater that we're making in today's vlog. I was trying to get it done before going to the TED Next conference at Atlanta, and I was taking a bus to Atlanta from Nashville. And so I ended up weaving in all of my ends on the bus. It was great. It was great. Hi, Flower. Hi, Love. How are you guys? I don't know what Regretting You is. Is that a new movie? You started your first knit project in over 10 years, making a top down. Ooh, that's so cool. That's awesome. I feel like the only things I ever really knit are my stockings. Like, I love this one knit pattern for stockings, and that's it. Same, May. I felt fine Friday and Saturday. And I did do a Friendsgiving on Saturday, and that was super, super fun. And then yesterday I woke up feeling ick. Spent $40 at Michael's and yarn. Yep. I honestly haven't spent that much money on yarn since Joann's closed because I don't live super close to a Michael's. And I only go when it's something insanely specific that I'm looking for. Plus, I mean, like, I have a lot of yarn I need to be using up before I'm buying a ton more. I love my hair, thank you. I washed my hair. Oh, I got fuzzies in my hair. Ah! There it is, fuzzy. I washed my hair before the Friendsgiving on Saturday and put it into two like twist back braids, and then I haven't touched it since then. Making elf feet and legs to stick out of the Christmas tree. That's amazing. Are you crocheting them? Oh my gosh. It was the Canadian version of the Super Bowl yesterday. Wait, what is the Canadian Super Bowl? I'm so intrigued. Is it a different sport? Is it still football? Wait, in Canada, do you also call soccer football, and do you call football American football like they do in a lot of the world? Oh my gosh, that is so cool, from the 1940s. I don't know if I told you guys, but I have my grandma's old sewing machine from the 50s, and we're gonna learn how to sew on it next year, and I'm so excited. You felt fine until Saturday afternoon. I felt fine until Sunday morning, and like luckily I don't feel too bad. I don't really feel like all achy or shaky like I normally do whenever I'm sick. My throat just hurts and I have a runny nose, so I'm just taking it easy. Literally, Emmy girl, I second that. Please post a picture of the elf legs on the community tab. Okay, I actually accidentally crocheted my first stocking a couple days ago. I saw people crocheting like Hexi cardi style, so like a hexagon granny square, and then you fold it in half and you make little like booty like actual like stockings to wear, not like not like holiday stockings, but you make them to actually like wear like little booties. And your rings are so pretty. Thank you. I normally have more on than this. These are the two I have on right now. They were both my grandma's. Anyways, so I was making little like booties, but they just like weren't comfortable. I don't know, like the way people like sew these up, you have to sew them up to where like there's a seam on the bottom of your foot, and for me, like sensory things, like that would drive me absolutely crazy, having a seam on the bottom of my foot. And so I started thinking about it. Oh, there's a bug. There's a bug. Tilly, are you gonna eat the bug? It doesn't look like you are. It's fine, it's not hurting anybody. I don't know what kind of bug that is. Anyways, we have the window open. We have a screen, but we have the window open, and some sort of a bug is just chilling in here with us now. Anyways, the little socks, little booties I was making, I'm like, I can't walk on this seam. It would drive me crazy. So I think I'm gonna turn it into a stocking that you crochet basically by just making hexagon granny square. Oh, Oh, I'm sorry you're recovering from surgery. I hope it's all going well. Sending love. Any new books? So I've been reading Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship. I've read it twice in the past, and I'm trying to read it again just to go straight into the other two books because I always fall off. So I'm determined to do all three, but I love it so much, but at the same time, I'm not as enthralled as I want to be, and so I'm reading something else at the same time. I just started reading Spell Shop. I just started it last night and read a little bit today, and I'm really enjoying the Spell Shop. It's just really whimsical, really whimsical. Yeah, no memberships today. That'll be the first Monday of the month, which will be in 2 weeks from now. I can't believe December is already 2 weeks from now. That's crazy. Crazy. Yeah, I understand, Mikasa. I'm so sorry you've been feeling that way, though. Alchemy of Secrets? I've never heard of that one. To wait for your yarn to get delivered. Relatable. Tilly, are you watching the bug? What do you think about that bug? Is it a bug? I'll show you guys what's going on over here. Okay, so where's your bug? Do you guys see the bug? I don't even think she notices. I think she's just staring out the back window. Also, I put lights in my backyard to kind of have my own little fairy forest. Nope, Tilly doesn't care about the bug. This year, blink and you miss it. I know, it's crazy. I'm not gonna tell you guys what it is yet because it's a part of a bigger project, but I'm planning out this like year-long project for next year. And I'm like, I was literally thinking, okay, if I do something where I do it like every single day of the year next year, I feel like it's gonna like help me make the year go by slower. Do you know what I mean? So I just feel like so much of the time, like the year that just flies by. What kind of blanket is the quickest and easiest to make? I personally think corner to corner crochet is absolutely the quickest and easiest. I do have a tutorial for it on my page under my crochet tutorials. The 6-day star blanket, I could be so wrong, but isn't it, like, don't you have to follow kind of like different patterns for each part of it? Are you still making music? Kind of. I still write a lot. I'd like to get back to releasing music. It's just honestly, it's really expensive to release music. But it's definitely something that always is on my mind. I don't think it's a stink bug. It's green. It looks like a stink bug. Can there be green stink bugs? Tilly's not bothering it, and it's not bothering us, so we'll just let it chill. We have a spider that usually lives in this window, but I haven't seen the spider in a few days. I'm like, hope he's okay. Thank you, Taco, for saying that you love the videos. Have you seen Spaceballs yet? Is there a new one? Do you mean like the movie from the 90s? Aw, thank you, Mitchell, for telling me that. Hi, Name Twin. How are you, Holly? Do you have a book recommendations video? I don't. I don't have a book recommendations video. I talk about my books and like my ratings of them in any of my bookworm videos. I try to put age recommendations as well, but just always, you know, make sure to look up age recommendations anytime you're reading a book, and look up like trigger warnings as well. What are you working on right now? I am working on a Wicked cardigan. What are you reading at the moment? I'm reading Fellowship of the Ring, like Lord of the Rings, and I am reading, because I've read it twice in the past. I'm just trying to reread it so I can go into the next two. And I'm also reading The Spell Shop. The second book of it just came out. And it's one that I haven't read a lot of like cozy fantasies. Shocking, I know. But I was like, I just finished this big, you know, dramatic series, Crescent City, and Crescent City is like very adult, and it's very like a lot of adult themes and a lot of, you know, traumatic things happen in it. And I'm like, I need something cozy and something chill. So I'm trying The Spell Shop, and it's really cute so far. Really cute so far. Oh goodness. You're trying to crochet your dad's whole family crochet Christmas presents. That's a big task. I totally understand. I have a video that is 101 gift ideas, if that helps. Did I do this wrong? No, that's right. Okay. I was looking at this. I was like, it looks wrong. So if you haven't made a Hexi cardi before, it basically is a 6-sided granny square. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you fold 2 of the corners that are on the same edge together. And then do you see how it makes an L? So this is like the body and this is like the arm. So that's kind of how like it works. And so I'm just getting a head start on this one because I'm going to use, it's hard to do tutorials with darker yarn. Half of it's going to be green and half of it's going to be pink. And then the cuffs and the collars are going to be flip-flopped. And so I think I'm going to do the tutorial with the light pink. Because I've been wanting to do a tutorial for this for so long. It won't be like a step-by-step all the way through tutorial, but it'll give you all the tools that you need to make your own Hexi cardi. You just finished crocheting 2 baskets. That's awesome. Want to make a corner to corner with my pattern. How long did it take you? I think I did the corner to corner for my mom in less than a week, but I don't know how many hours it took. I did crochet a lot of hours. The thing about corner to corner, it's going to drastically change depending on like what size hook you use, what size yarn you use, how big you make the blanket, and all that stuff. I know I say in the video like everything I did for my blanket, but I cannot remember at this time. I haven't done it with a hood and a zippered front. I thought about doing a hood for this one, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to do the collar that's flip-flopped in color, and I might do buttons. So I can teach you guys how to put buttons on them if you want to put buttons, but I'm not sure. I might just teach you how to do the collars. Collars take forever. You ever made a mushroom hat? I haven't, but I feel like I would love making one. Do you have like a video tutorial or a pattern? What's your favorite Thanksgiving food? Oh, stuffing or dressing? What do you guys call it? Do you guys call it stuffing or do you guys call it dressing? I always call it stuffing, but I know some people call it dressing. Allegedly, they're 2 different things. Stuffing is like when you've made it from it being inside of like the turkey, and then dressing is like when you just make it on like the stovetop. Yeah, you guys call it stuffing as well. Same. But it's easily my favorite. My other favorite Thanksgiving dish that's like just our family tradition that's not really like a Thanksgiving dish is chicken and dumplings. Every year, for some reason, we started doing this tradition where like while we're cooking the Thanksgiving food, we make chicken and dumplings, and that's what we have for like lunch on Thanksgiving Day. And so while making the rest of the food, we're eating chicken and dumplings and like watching the parade and stuff. So that's a good tradition. How do you make a coaster? It depends on what kind of coaster you want to make and your level of crocheting, but you can just go back and forth and use a single crochet to make a coaster, or you can go in the round with like a bigger yarn, just do like 3 or 4 rows. You're crocheting with me? Awesome. You know, like what we're making? We are making a Wicked Hexi cardi. So half pink and half green. Not gonna lie, I got this to make it for a friend. I'm making it for myself. I'm still gonna make him one. But I don't have time to like make it, mail it, get his part of the video and everything before I want the video to be out because I'm late. So I am gonna make him a Wicked cardi at some point, but mine will be the test run to see if I like how it turns out. I can get different yarn if I need to. I think I actually have enough yarn to make both of ours from this, but we'll see. Fudge pie? Wait, what is fudge pie? Also, what is everyone's favorite like Thanksgiving pie? Like your homemade bread. Oh, fresh homemade bread is the best. Somebody brought 2 different types of homemade bread to our Friendsgiving this past weekend and it was incredible. You're working on another Hexi cardie with me too. Yay! I love my Hexi cardies. I have 3 at this point. Do I have more than 3 or do I just have 3? I think I just have 3. And I am so obsessed. My Tilly baby. Dutch apple pie, pumpkin pie. I'm so between pumpkin pie and pecan pie. Pecan pie, pecan. I think I say pecan. I do love apple pie though. Yeah. I think what it is I think pumpkin pie is my actual favorite to have on Thanksgiving, but pecan pie is my favorite pie, just like ever. Yeah, pumpkin pie with more Cool Whip than pie. That's exactly the way to go, Linda. I agree with that 1000%. Also, can we talk about how amazing it is to to do a Hexi cardie without changing colors every row? I feel like this is gonna genuinely fly by. I know I need to do, because I'm using the same size yarn and same size hook as my fall Hexi cardie, I just need to do 15 rows and I'm not switching colors every time. Pineapple, thank you. Oh my gosh, this is so sweet. Okay, so hi Holly. I've been binge watching you while recovering from surgery Thursday. You've helped me learn so much. Thanks for being so positive. Oh, that is so sweet. Thank you, Pineapple. I hope your recovery continues to go well. I'm trying to like it. I want to like it. Can everybody like Pineapple's message since I can't like it? I could heart it, but why can't I like it? I just want to like it. Okay, there we go. I liked it. Everybody else should still like Pineapple's message though. Don't know the recipe, but the fudge pie is just pumpkin pie, but fudge instead of pumpkin. Why can't I comprehend that? I can't comprehend that for some reason. I have to blow my nose. Sorry. Oh my goodness. Hi Anna, hi Hope, how are y'all? Heading into summer over here in South Australia. Definitely not cardigan weather. Oh my gosh. I feel that. I met so many new friends from Australia at the TED Next conference actually. And yeah, the whole season's flipped thing is always so wild. I haven't really tried tapestry crochet. What's today's video? Today's video is crocheting my dream fall cardigan. It is immaculate. It goes like down almost to the floor. It's got like a fuzzy trim. It's all the fall colors. It's the one that I was working on in my clothes to crochet for fall video. And then at the end of the video, we take a bus to Atlanta and we're still crocheting on the bus. And then we go to the TED Next conference. You guys know what TED Talks are? Like the company TED that does like educational speeches and stuff. So I got to go to one of their big conferences this past week. You saw it in shorts? Yay! I think we're gonna try to do the Woobles on the first week of December. I think. 2 weeks from today, is that right? Because I think next week should be the Wicked cardigan, and then the week after should be the Woobles, I think, since Wicked comes out this weekend. Plus, I also feel like if people are wanting to make cardigans for people for Christmas, it's kind of like my, oh, what do you call it? Corner to corner blanket tutorial from last year, where it's like if you really want to crochet a cardigan for somebody before the holidays, I feel like you can do a Hexi cardie pretty easily. Oh yeah, the moss sweater is probably going to be like January at this point. It's a fourth of the way done, but I don't know if I'm going to get it done before the holidays, considering I've got so much other stuff. Your first pair of yorts. I learned what yorts were last week on our live. You're on a staycation next week. Nice. Do you have the whole week off for Thanksgiving? Wait, you had a baby? Who had a baby? How did I miss this? How did I miss it? Heading back to work at the end of the month after being off since January, having a baby. Aww. Trying to get all of your crochet projects done. I get that. Yorts are yarn shorts. Yeah, I didn't know either. Last week they told me. yarn shorts. Extremely long hair like Rapunzel in America. Cool. Yeah, one of my best friends just had a baby, and oh my gosh, the baby is so tiny still, and I really want to make her a sweater. And I'm like, oh my gosh, if I did a little Hexi Cardi sweater, it would be so fast. It would be so crazy. I don't know how that works though, because like for blankets for babies, you're supposed to like not have any holes, like big holes in it for their little fingers to get caught in. I would assume it's the same way for like sweaters, but I'm not sure. Wondering if I had any good crochet blankets. I have a couple crochet blankets that I've made. Trying to knit a scarf. I'm working on knitting myself a scarf as well. God, I also want to crochet myself a Christmas cardigan. I'm like, this is too many things to crochet. Too many things to crochet. I need to crawl now. Oh my gosh. You also have a 3.5-year-old. Oh my gosh. You've literally got your hands full. I know, I was wondering about that too. I may just like, yeah, I probably could. I don't really have any like patterns for Christmas presents, but I did a video that was 101 Christmas gift ideas, and a lot of them in the Pinterest board link out to patterns, but they're not my patterns. What can you do on your wrist hurts from crocheting? Stop crocheting. Genuinely. Give yourself all the breaks in the world. You do not want to deal with like serious nerve damage. I am still dealing with it always, and it stinks. You recognize the song from other videos. Yeah, I have, so I use Epidemic Sounds for my music. I just feel like it has like the best options for YouTube. Basically, like, you can't just use any songs in your YouTube videos or they'll be demonetized, and this is my job, so I have to have them be monetized. And so Epidemic Sounds, you pay like, I think it's like $200 a year, and then you get the rights to use their songs in your videos. And so I have a playlist of just songs that I like, and a lot of them I've downloaded and like used in my videos as well. I try to use a lot of the same songs in my videos just to like create a vibe, you know? Do you know if fabric glue dries clear or transparent? I think that it genuinely depends on the type. Like, I've gotten like clear fabric glue in the past that does dry clear, but I feel like it might have to specifically say that it dries clear. Is there any new yarn in the cookie jar? No, but we need to go through it. I desperately need to do a reset. My craft room is a mess right now, but since I finished, I don't even know where that bag is. Since I finished my big Hexi Cardi, I have a bunch of like really small skeins of yarn. So yeah, I definitely need to go through it and add some to the cookie jar. Yours without a pattern is a struggle. That's something I don't know if I could do, even though I don't really like using patterns. Try doing stretches after a good few hours of crocheting for sure. Oops, I did 4 clusters instead of 3. I think also just genuinely like stopping like every, you know, every couple minutes. We're not quite done with the craft room yet. We haven't done the shelving yet, but we're actually doing it next week. So I'm gonna be going to visit my family for the holidays, and we're gonna be planing the wood. And so I think we're gonna be doing all of the I think Dad's already been working on the trinket shelves. We talked about this a little bit in one of the last lives, but our trinket shelves are made out of walnut, and I'm allergic to walnut, and so I can't like cut it. And anyways, but then the other shelves are maple, and so I'm gonna help doing all the planing for the maple. Tilly's perch is done but not installed, so I think the plan is I'm gonna go up and work in Dad's workshop next week and do like the planing and finish like cutting everything. And then a week or two after Thanksgiving, but before Christmas, I think my parents are gonna come down and like with the big trailer and everything and bring the shelves because they won't fit in in my car, and then we'll install them. I'm really excited. Oh, we just live a few hours away, so it's not too bad of a drive. What are you crocheting? I am crocheting a Hexi cardi, which is basically just like a hexagon's like 6-sided granny square, and then when you fold it in half like this, it makes a cardigan. So this is gonna be the body of the cardigan, and then this will be like the arm of the cardigan. It's really, really cute. This will be my, I think my 4th one that I've made. It's Holly Green Music's cousin. Hello! Holly Green Music's cousin. How are you? Oh, thank you, Mikasa, for asking everybody to like the live. What is my favorite crocheted thing? I don't even know. I've been really, really loving crocheting clothing recently. It's been bringing me a lot of joy. There will be a premiere after this, yes. The video is already pinned on my page. Shout out to Planet Earth. You think if the baby clothes have like, yeah, big enough holes? Maybe. I don't know how that works. I don't know how that works. I don't know what that Catch Up on Everything song is. I genuinely don't know what that song is. I shockingly didn't watch that much Disney Channel when I was a kid. I did it like at friends' houses, but not necessarily at home. I just like didn't watch that much TV as a kid. I've gone back and watched like some of the Nickelodeon Disney shows like as I got older though. Your yarn winder keeps wrapping around the bottom, not the cylinder. Oh my gosh, Hope, mine does that literally all the time. Like it drives me crazy. For me, I have to like hold it from a different angle. So like if it's too low for me is when it gets wrapped around the base. I have to like sometimes push it upwards, and that will like, you know, make it wrap around like the cylinder more. So Random show came out in 2011. Oh, then I definitely wouldn't have seen it because that's whenever I graduated high school and started college. And I haven't had like regular TV, I don't think, since I left home. Like I haven't had like TV stations. I've only had like streaming stuff in my adult life. Your yarn winder does that too, I know, literally. Sorry, I feel like I'm slower today with the messages, just being like a little bit sick. Yeah, you look warm and cozy. I am warm and cozy and sick. I got my Grogu onesie on, my Baby Yoda. I also felt like the pink and green vibes were nice for making my Wicked sweater. Tilly is wonderful. She's sleeping right next to me. We don't have the window seat built yet, and she's just sitting on the ladder here. We have like a little like step stool that I put like a blanket on for her. And that's where her window seat's going to go. Stay warm, everyone. I know it's getting cold again. I'm so excited. It got so hot. It got so hot again. It was like back up to like almost 80 degrees, and I was like, why? I literally think that's why I'm kind of sick. It's just the up and down of this weather. You inspired me to make a temperature blanket. Oh my gosh, did you actually get it done? Because that would make one of us. Can't say what I wanted to say, or videos of your family in the magical garden. Aw, that makes me so happy. Thank you for telling me that, ADHD committee. That's very sweet. Hope we flutter soon. I hope so too. I think I'm fine. Like, I don't feel like super like exhausted or achy or shaky like I normally do when I'm sick. I just have like a sore throat and like I'm losing my voice, and my nose is just running. So it's not too bad. But yeah, I woke up yesterday and was like, my voice is gone. So yeah, just gonna take it easy. I don't really have like a ton going on this week where I have to be like out and about. I do have a dentist appointment though. I have a dentist appointment for the first time in way too long. Everybody go to the dentist. Don't be like me. Don't avoid your dentist appointments. Don't avoid your dentist appointments. Currently 39, but feels like 33. I'm honestly so jealous. I think it's like in the 60s here still. See a lot of pressure in your head. Yeah. Aw, like the whimsy cozy big sister. Oh, that makes me so happy, Nicole. She started a temperature blanket but got this year. Got behind. Yep. Mine is still on November of 2022, if it makes you feel any better. Are you gonna go to Holly Dazzle? I don't know. Aw, Dustin just sent 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, Dustin. Okay, let's see who got gifted memberships from Dustin. Heart of Yarn, Alexander, Jessica, Aaron, and the Ice Queens all got gifted memberships from Dustin. Everybody say thank you, Dustin, in the comments. Yeah, I was hoping to get to go to Holly Dazzle, but I don't know if we're going to end up having time. I'd really love to, especially since we didn't get to go to the Michigan Ren Fair this year. Definitely doing like the craft room is like the best decision I ever made, but it definitely took like a ton of time. So yeah, we ended up doing the craft room stuff instead of going to the Ren Fair this year, but we'll be going next year, so it'll be good. Hello, Tammy, how are you? Hope you're winding down, getting ready to get some sleep. It's what, like midnight there? You're going this year for the first time? I'll let you guys know if I end up going to Hiccup, sorry. To Holly Dazzle. I'll ask my Michigan friends if they're going. Yeah, 80, 90 degrees in Texas. That's literally like, it was like 80 degrees here a day or two ago. I was like, why? Well, I go to the Tennessee Ren Fair on the ferry day. We usually get a season pass and just go as many days as we can. So I'm not sure what we'll be doing this year, but probably the same thing. Near to midnight, you're knitting, enjoying some time on the sofa. That sounds lovely. I love that. I like that YouTube has gotten better. I give you memberships to folks in the live chat. But the yarn helps with sound dampening. I think it does. A lot of people were like, oh my gosh, like, why don't you rip up all the carpet in this area and like put in a hard floor? And I'm like, y'all, like, this is a filming space. Like the echo with like hard floor is horrible, and having a rolly chair on hard floor is so horrible. I have to like edit it out. But yeah, having the carpet, the rug, and the yarn is like really good for the sound dampening, especially since we're technically in like a great place to be like an echo chamber, because this is like a lofted area that overlooks the balcony and the kitchen, or I'm sorry, the living room and the kitchen. So I think it really helps. Aww. Yarn wall is very yarny. I love yarny. That's great. Thank you, Hope. Get some rest. That's good. Yeah, I probably need to figure out like a microphone for our live streams. Like, I want to keep going live vertically, not horizontal, because it puts it on the shorts feed and it helps a lot of new people find us, and it helps like people who already follow us like on here, like as they're scrolling, they see, oh, Holly's on live, I'll jump on live, compared to like whenever it's vertical, it only goes to like the browse feature on the homepage, but this way it does both. But I want to figure out a way to do live streams with better quality. And keep them vertical. So hopefully I can figure that out in the new year, of like maybe using my bigger camera to go live and just do it vertical and like get a microphone and everything. What Wooble are you thinking of doing? I got the holiday advent calendar, so it's actually like all of Santa's workshop. It's a little quiet. My volume's all the way up. I sadly can't really talk much louder. I could bring you guys closer, but then I feel like that's like, I don't know if that's like a little bit better. Is that slightly better? We haven't decided on the name for the crafting loft. We haven't. I think my top one is still the Whimsical Workshop. But I don't know. I also like the idea of having a bunch of little signs around it, like calling the back wall Yarnia, having the little loft library, having, what was the trinket trove? No, what was the name for the trinket shelves? The hook and book nook. The crafty loft is cute. There's just too many good names. But yeah, I thought about doing like the Alice in Wonderland sign where they're like all pointing in different directions. That could be cute. Yeah, I like the hook and book nook too. So many ideas. Favorite project I've ever made? I mean, I still have such a special place in my heart for the temperature blanket, even though I haven't finished it. But I'm really, really, really enthralled with my sweater that I made last week. It's beautiful. And you guys will see it in about 18 minutes when the new video comes out. I don't really have a favorite crochet hook, honestly. I've been really into hooks without handles recently. I just couldn't find a 6.5 without a handle today. I've noticed that how do I explain this? The ones with the handles hurt my arm, but not my hand. The ones without the handles hurt my hand, but not my arm. So I switch off sometimes. Ooh, deviled eggs. I love deviled eggs. I think about that all the time, but how like I could just make deviled eggs at home. Like, especially because like if you don't want to boil the eggs, you can buy like a pack of like 6 hard-boiled eggs. I'm like, it would be so easy to just make deviled eggs at home. But for some reason, it always just feels like a special treat for the holidays, you know? Wait, did I already rotate this? I did. I'm like, wait, hold on. No, wait, we have to undo this to see. Yeah, I already rotated it. But yeah, I feel like deviled eggs are one of those things, kind of like candy corn. Like, people either love them or hate them. Said hi. Hello, Kathleen. How are you? Favorite holiday movie? So I can give you a top 3. The Grinch with Jim Carrey, and only with Jim Carrey. I don't like the new cartoon Grinch at all. I like the old cartoon Grinch, but I don't like the new cartoon Grinch. So yeah, How the Grinch Stole Christmas with Jim Carrey, Elf, and The Holiday. Those are my top 3. I don't know in what order. It's so hard. It's like so mood dependent, you know? Like my mom and I always watch The Grinch. I mean, we watch like the whole family, but like The Grinch is like mom's favorite, Elf is dad's favorite, and The Holiday is like my favorite. So I don't know. They're all so good. I don't know if I like black licorice or not. I feel like sometimes I'll eat it and I'll really like it, and sometimes I'll eat it and I'll hate it. So I feel like it just kind of depends. What about you guys? What is everybody's favorite holiday movie? I watched, what is it? Merry Xmas or something like that. It's like EXmas. Last night. It was cute. I love The Nightmare Before Christmas also. Nightmare Before Christmas is like one of my like decorating movies. You know, like I love having it on in the background. Favorite stitch is a half double crochet. Isn't Krampus a horror movie? I can't do horror movies. Why is everybody today saying said hi? I'm so confused. Did I miss something? It's totally fine to say said hi, but I don't know why people are saying said hi. Yeah, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Favorite. Ooh, another one of my favorites that I feel like nobody ever talks about is The Man Who Invented Christmas. It is absolutely immaculate. I watch it every year also. It's newer. It came out in like 2019 maybe. I didn't like Christmas Vacation, but I think it's because I didn't watch it until last year, so I have like no nostalgic ties to it. And I'm just not a big like slapstick humor person, but I think if I would have had nostalgia tied along to it, I think I would have enjoyed it. But yeah, Elf and the first Home Alone, so good, so good. I love the first two Home Alones, honestly. But no, The Man Who Invented Christmas is about Die Hard. Yes, Die Hard is a Christmas movie, but I'll get back to that in a second. Man Who Invented Christmas is about Charles Dickens and like how he wrote A Christmas Carol, and oh my gosh, it is so good. It is so good. I love it so much. Die Hard is a Christmas movie. I Will Die on This Hill. I'm a very mild Die Hard fan. It's fine. Like, I enjoy Die Hard. It's not something I watch every year, but when we do watch it, it's enjoyable. I say it's a Christmas movie specifically because the love interest name is Holly. And being someone who has a Christmas name, Holly, I will tell you the only time my name is ever in movies is when it's a Christmas movie. If it's a Holly, if it's a Carol, if it's a Joy, if it's like Jovi, if it's, did I say Carol already? Mary. Mary is another one. Every single Christmas movie has the love interest name being a holiday name. So his wife's name is Holly, therefore it is a Christmas movie. If her name was like, I don't know, Jill or something, I would be like, nah, it's a movie that takes place at Christmas. But the fact that her name is Holly makes it a Christmas movie to me. I love The Holiday. I know, I love The Holiday. I love Love Actually also. Love Actually is one that I need to get back in the habit of watching. I used to watch it a lot more than I have in recent years. I really love Love Actually. I'm gonna be really regretting canceling all my subscriptions. I canceled everything but Netflix. And so I'm gonna be like, how do I find this movie? How do I find that movie? I need to go DVD hunting. We've been like switching back to a lot of like physical medias, like DVDs and stuff. Actually, you might have seen it in my Sunday reset last week, but I found a DVD player I'm gonna hook up in the craft room so I can watch DVDs up here. But I know I have The Holiday and a few other Christmas movies, but I need to find some more on DVDs. I'm not a big White Christmas fan. I like the Sisters song. That's in White Christmas, right? You just finished your pencil case? Awesome, Chaos Crafter. I love that. Gremlins is a Christmas movie? I don't think I've ever seen Gremlins. Have I ever seen Gremlins? Wait, hold on. People are saying said hi because when you join the chat, there's a button that says say hi. Ethan, that's hilarious. I had no idea. Can I change that? That's so funny. I feel like we can come up with something funnier. Oh my gosh, that's genuinely so funny. You love the Gremlins? I know, I need to watch the Gremlins. I don't know how I didn't watch the Gremlins. Like, I'm a 90s kid. Sorry you're late. You're right on time. Oh my gosh, Jingle All the Way. That's one I haven't seen since probably the 90s or early 2000s. I don't think I've seen Jingle All the Way since I was a kid. I don't remember if I liked it or not. I remember like the general premise of the movie, but I don't remember if I liked it or not. But yeah, The Holiday, Elf, How the Grinch Stole Christmas with Jim Carrey, and The Man Who Invented Christmas. Those are my like non-negotiables. Like, I have to watch those every year. Y'all, you know what I didn't do this year? I didn't watch Casper on Halloween, and I always watch Casper on Halloween. Maybe I need to watch Casper this week before I really get hardcore into Christmas movies. Who am I kidding? I've already been all the way into Christmas movies. I did all the Christmas Prince movies last week, and the Christmas Prince movies, and then the Princess Switch movies. And last night I did the Xmas one. I tried the Merry Gentleman. Not for me. What were the other ones that I watched recently? Oh, I love The Holiday. I rewatch that every year. 10 minutes, oh my gosh. Okay, I have somehow also never seen Practical Magic, even though I love the music from it so much. I've never seen Practical Magic. I need to watch it. And I want to make her skirt. I think the skirt is so cute. You can show us a picture of your yorts. You just have to post it in the community tab. So if you go like to my YouTube page. There's a button that says like my community, I think, or our community, or community, something like that, and you can post pictures there. Sorry, my throat is giving out. I know, I need to watch Practical Magic. There's a sequel? Ooh, there's books. Should I read the books? This is my problem with so many things. Okay, like I still haven't watched Dune, and everyone tells me I love Dune. And I'm like, I just want to read the books first. You suggest the books for Practical Magic? Okay. Yeah, I'm doing, like I said, I'm doing Spell Shop right now and really enjoying it. So, you did not like Dune? So, I just get like Mad Max vibes from Dune, and I hate Mad Max. And I think that's part of my other aversion to Dune. I've also read like the first chapter a few times of Dune and just like couldn't get into it. But I don't know. Yeah, maybe I'll have to try Practical Magic. It always reminds me of Charmed. Did you guys watch the show Charmed? I didn't actually see the original show from like the 90s. I only watched like the new show on Netflix or whatever, but I really loved it. Yeah, this is news to me too, Angela. I had no idea that Practical Magic was based off of a book. Love Charmed. Yeah, I was talking to my sister-in-law about Charmed. I was like, oh my god, you gotta watch the show Charmed. It's so cute. And she's like, yeah, I watched it growing up. And I was like, no, this came out like last year. And she's like, no, I watched it growing up. And we realized that it was remade. And I was like, oh my gosh. Yeah, I haven't seen the original, but I loved the remake. So I'm sure I love the original also. Ren Fair or Nashville Yarn Fest? Oh, Ren Fair all the way. Ren Fair all the way. I loved the Nashville Yarn Fest, don't get me wrong, but I love Ren Fairs. I love Ren Fairs. I feel like I didn't really know what to do with the Nashville Yarn Fest, like outside of shopping. You know what I mean? Like there was a lot of like cool booths for like shopping, and there were a few like speeches that were really cool, but like it's mainly shopping, you know, which is great. And like I love being able to support like all of the local like yarn artists and stuff. But at like Renaissance festivals, there's like shows and events and activities, and like, you know, it was cool. I also feel like I think it might just be like in the culture of like, you know, Renaissance festivals, people like, I tried to talk to some people at the Yarn Fest, and I did talk to a few people, but it wasn't like the same vibe as like at Renaissance fairs where everyone just talks to everyone, you know, and like gets to know everybody. And so like at Ren fairs, I feel like I have had better luck at like talking to everyone. But I will be at the Nashville Yarn Fest again this year because it was still amazing. And I'll probably vlog it again. What's in 10 minutes? Our new video. So every Monday we do Monday crochet, where we crochet for about an hour and hang out and talk and chill. And then at the end of the hour, we watch my new video together. Today's video is, I think, 26 minutes long, something like that. And so we will hang out and we will chat and watch the new video. This week's video is me making my dream cardigan. It's my dream fall cardigan. I love it so much. It's like floor length almost. It has like a big fuzzy like edge around it all. Like it is immaculate. I love it so much. And yeah, it's gonna be great. I know I do need to come to the Minnesota Ren Fair. It's always been on my list. Said hi. Is that gonna be our new joke now? Said hi. I can't believe it's 5 minutes already. It's crazy. So, and to anybody new here, basically what's gonna happen is whenever I end the live in about 4 minutes, it's gonna pop up with the thumbnail for today's video, and there's gonna be a button that says play now if you wanna watch the video with us. No pressure, but if you want to, click play now and come and watch the video with us. And it's gonna be a pre-recorded and pre-edited video, but the chat will be live. So we're gonna be watching it together at the same time and typing. I'll be in the chat as well. And yeah, we'll watch the video. Crocheting a bear. You're also crocheting a cardigan. Amazing. I'm also crocheting another cardigan. I just started this at the beginning of the lives. This is what about an hour looks like. You're crocheting a bear. That's very cool. Have you been to the Houston Renaissance Fair? I have not. I think the next Ren Fair I'm going to go to is Georgia in February. Is that what it is? February? There's one in the South in February. A monarch butterfly sweater. Those are so cool. I want one of the moth shawls. I think they're so cool. You were on the premiere this whole time. I'm so sorry. Oh no, you were just waiting. You're like, what's going on? Wait, I didn't set the time wrong, did I? The video is not already started, is it? No, okay, it says it premieres in 3 minutes. Here, I'll get the link too and I'll send it to you guys just in case it doesn't pop up. All right, here is the premiere link. So that's where we're gonna be going in about 2 minutes. This is another song that I use in my videos a lot. Do, 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 do. I know all these songs like by heart because I use them in so many videos over and over again. Said hi. Oh my gosh. I feel like this is gonna become such an inside joke. We're gonna need stickers that say said hi. Also, I ordered us stickers. We'll talk about that soon when they come in because I'm not sure when they're gonna come in, but I ordered us Monday crochet stickers and I'm really excited. When you hear the song, it reminds me of you. Yay! Can't stay for the video, that's okay. That is totally fine. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm flying on this sweater because I don't have to change colors every row. It's so nice. You want a sticker? I'm still figuring out the details with the stickers, but hopefully you guys will be getting Monday Crochet Club stickers very soon. All right, friends, we have about 1 minute. And basically what is going to happen is I'm about to end the live stream and it is going to pop up on the screen with the thumbnail for today's video. If you would like to come and watch today's video with us, just click play now and you'll be redirected just within YouTube and it will open up today's video. A Tilly sticker. So I think I'm gonna do crochet drop starting next year where like I don't know, like maybe the first Friday of every month or like something like that. I'll be like, okay, here's like just the few things available like on my shop this month. I think we're gonna do something like that next year. And I think we're gonna have Tilly approved stickers where she's gonna like look at the product and if she like likes it, it'll get a Tilly approved sticker. But if she doesn't, it won't get a Tilly approved sticker. I don't have a shop yet, but I'm hoping to open one next year. So we'll see. I'm very nervous about it. It's going to be very small drops, just like here's like the 5 things I made this month. Here's the 3 things I made this month. Here's maybe the 10 things I made this month if I'm very ambitious. I think it can be really fun. And a lot of it would be crochet, but some of it would be like other things as well. It would be really fun, I think. I'm nervous about it, but it'll be fun. I'm mainly nervous about like the shipping aspect of things. Tilly, are you coming to say bye to everybody? Are you coming to say bye? She's like, no, I'm going back to my window. The Tilly supervisor, I know. All right, Tilly, you want to say bye? No, she's just hiding underneath my chair. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? All right, friends, I'm going to end this live stream and we're going to go over to the premiere. The video is about 25 minutes long if you want to come in and hang out with us. No pressure at all. It's just me making my dream Hexi cardi and then we are going to the TED conference in this video. It's so fun and I think it's so inspiring and cute and I'll see you guys there. Bye.